Subscribe! Hit that bell. Well, Chris, why don't you tell us exactly what you're doing with your life?
That's a very complex question. I'm a very intellectual soul, very deep. I'm as deep as the ocean. So I'd like you to maybe make that question a little more simple.
I don't know how I could make that question any simpler. So, what do you want to achieve with your life?
I'd like you to make it a little simpler.
Okay. What do you want to give to society?
Well, I think that, how do you define a society?
It's a group of people that have methods, modes of being, and ways of living that sustain the group as a whole.
So I think what you're describing can also be defined as a cult.
No, nothing like a cult.
I think you would like me to humor you with something that's not deeply complex and intellectual, but at my capacity and IQ of 100.5 on Sunday, I don't know if what you're reaching for is possible. The scales of the Scandinavian way, where we were originally combined in a segregated, non-secular state of affairs, was much more rich and fluent in culture. Thank you.
Cults have charismatic leaders. So what you're telling me is that you're just going to live in your van like a bum, doing nothing. Typical liberal with some agenda. I think this interview's over.
Oh, your breath stinks. No, I will not be subjected to your gingivitis. All right.
Ooh, you're a very beautiful lady. What's your name?
Sweet and creamy macchiato.
Who gave you that name?
My aunt.
Oh, what's her name?
Bill.
I love nuts. I'm hungry for some delicious nuts. I love nuts. I love nuts.
I look like a maxi pad, but secretly I'm a vampire.
Hello. I identify as Amelia Earhart, the woman who flew around the world.
Hello, my name's Chris. I'm one of the co-creators of As Jim Sees It. Now, we understand that some of what you just watched may be offensive, and it could be interpreted in many different ways, but we don't care. And we are going to continue. Later.